Hi, my name is Gloria Alvarez. I am an ENC 1101 student, and in this video I will be analyzing the 3-unit papers, how I struggled and how I succeeded in those, and my final portfolio. Transitioning into this class from AP Literature and Composition, I believed that I was not the best writer. I did not know what was to come in the beginning, so my goal was just to pass ENC 1101. As the class went on, I realized that I wanted more from this course rather than just passing with an A. I had also realized that my success in ENC 1101 would affect my possible future career as a forensic scientist, as I would need a good amount of writing as one. Throughout these 3-unit papers, I had personal goals and course learning goals that I had to accomplish. I had given a lot of thought to my personal goals that I wanted to accomplish, which were to feel more confident and not to procrastinate. With the course goals, however, I did not give a lot of thought to them. Now looking back on them, I realized that accomplishing all of them would be best for my success in ENC 1101 and further in life. At the beginning of the semester, Dr. D had assigned us the Literacy and Identity Narrative Unit 1 paper. This paper was all about my writing and how it and the process I use had grown throughout my life. Knowing that I could write about my life and my experiences made me feel the most successful in this Unit 1 paper. There was nothing that I did not succeed with, either with a personal or a course learning goal. One of my personal goals in the literacy and identity narrative was to feel more confident in my writing. I was able to accomplish this by just being able to have a free range of what I could write about and not having to analyze an author's syntax or imagery. I had also accomplished the task of not procrastinating, realizing that I had to change my writing process, which is also a course goal for this Unit 1 paper. What helped me change my writing process was the peer review, Anne Lamott, and the revision plan. Though not liking peer reviews because I hated sharing my unfinished work, Anne Lamott's shitty first drafts made me realize peer reviews can really help and that it's okay to have bad rough drafts, even the greatest writers have them. Having the peer review made me have to write something to have for that class period, and the revision plan made me pick apart my rough draft so I could polish it. Figuring out this schedule greatly helped me to write this paper. Overall, I feel the best about the literacy and identity narrative. The second unit paper that Dr. D had assigned us was the writer profile. Like the literacy and identity narrative, we had to write about writing and the process for writing, but it was about someone we had chosen to interview. I know I succeeded in certain things in this Unit 2 paper, but I also wasn't able to succeed in everything. One of my personal goals in this Unit 2 paper was to feel more confident in my writing. I had accomplished this because it was basically just a repeat of the Unit 1 paper, which helped my confidence. But it was also the person I chose, who was my best friend's mom. Knowing her so personally helped me feel that I could write better. I also felt accomplished in knowing that writing shows in different places, like work or social media, with the help of Dr. D at a conference we had. However, I did not achieve the other personal goal of not procrastinating and changing my writing process. Despite writing half of my paper for the peer review, I left off the rest until 2 days before it was due, causing me to not have written my best, even though I felt confident. Aside from the writing, I had to create a multimodal aspect for the writer profile. For me personally, the multimodal part was easy, but I believe I could have made it better or more interesting. What I was able to accomplish and what I did not balance in this Unit 2 paper, and overall I feel good about the writer profile. The last unit paper that Dr. D had assigned us to write was the article review, which I believe was the hardest one. This paper was about analyzing an article, tying it to 2 course readings, and analyzing how those course readings either support or don't support the article I chose. I felt the least successful with this one because I believed that I did not accomplish any of my personal goals or the course goals in this Unit 3 paper. Writing an article review was new to me, so I did not feel confident in what I was writing. I googled how to write an article review and even googled examples to help me get an idea of what it was. Because of this, my peer review draft was basically what came out of my head and was not structured at all. Not feeling confident also made me procrastinate a lot to the point where I waited until the day before it was due to finish my Unit 3 paper. I knew I had to change my writing process, but I didn't. What I also did not accomplish in this Unit 3 paper was understanding the relationship of the communities of discourse conventions, lexis, and genres. I was aware of them and what they meant separately, however, connecting them together was difficult. In ENC 1101, we connected everything back to discourses, including all of the course readings and the 3 unit papers. I had to compare literacy sponsors and discourses to the article I chose. I could not fully do this as I did not completely understand how they could affect each other. If I felt more confident in myself and what I was writing, I believe that I could have accomplished more in the article review. After I had finished all 3 of my unit papers, I was told to make a Google site and put them all on there. My Google site is very simple and labeled easily, where Dr. D can find all of my unit papers. Also, since my favorite color is purple, I decided to have that be the theme of my Google site.